Hey everybody, it's football expert 3451 here, bringing you week 2 of my Dolphins head coach career. Few things is we need to start negotiating a contract with Jake Long, our left tackle, who is the highest overall player on our team. So, even though he's just okay, I definitely want him. And Randy Starks, who's a really good tackle. So we're going to start with him. Defensive tackle. He wants $6 million a year. I do want him out for a long time. I don't know if I want to give him. Alright, so we're going to be offering him a lot of money. Jeez, that's a lot. Then Jake Long, I'm also going to offer a lot of money, even though he's only okay. I want him for a long time. Okay, we submitted our offers. They're going to get back to us next week. Let's progress some players. We have Ryan Tannehill, who had a 5-touchdown pass performance last week against the Houston Texans. Really good for us, so we're going to increase his medium accuracy a little bit, which will really help us on third down, because we did struggle a lot on third down. And as you're going to see, we're going to get that very high, and then we're just going to improve his play action a little bit. Okay. Then Victor Cruz, who had a nice 2-touchdown, 285-yard performance. We're just going to improve his catch in traffic upgrade by 1. Save the rest. Then we're just going to auto-progress the rest. A few things that you should know is I'm going to be playing Lamar Miller the second half. Lamar Miller the first half and Reggie Bush the second half. Because Lamar Miller, he had 95 yards and a fumble last week, so he still hasn't proved himself to me yet. So, let's get started. We are playing the Oakland Raiders. They're 0-1, and we're 1-0. So this should be interesting. Excuse me, I just have to go do one quick thing. We're just going to remove that fatigue slider, so we'll be able to get more play. So we'll be able to play Lamar Miller and Reggie Bush a little bit longer. Again, I hope you guys enjoy this very much. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. I'm filming this a little late, but I hope you guys enjoy, even though I'm not going to have my best game. A few things to watch is the offensive line, who gave up a lot of sacks last week, about 4 sacks on Tannehill. Watch Tannehill's scrambling. And watch the defensive pass rush. Not the pass rush. Watch the secondary, because it's week 2. We do not have our first interception yet. So, please, this is our first home game, coming off of a really good comeback win against the Texans. 54-48. Something awesome like that. But Ryan Tannehill, 5 touchdown passes. Amazing. Hope you guys enjoy. And they have a really good running back, Darren McFadden. When he's healthy, he's like probably a top 5. And then he's going to spin off of Carlos Dansby. Kevin Burnett is going to come in and make a really nice tackle on Darren McFadden for a 4-yard loss. And as you're going to see, he's going to hit Jacoby Ford, because I thought he was going off his route, but he wasn't. So that's going to be a, so now it's, hang on, what is it? It's 3rd and 7. And we almost pick off that ball. We almost picked that ball off. Terrence Newman drops it. But good start compared to last week. We stopped them their first possession. So now we're gonna get a chance to go on offense and get up a possession. Decent return by Jacoby Jones, bringing it out to the 40. Alright, let's test Lamar Miller a little bit. Bad blocking. He really didn't have a chance there. I can't blame him for that run. 2-yard run. Should have been more, but my offensive line just broke down. The Miller is going to run right into the defense, so 2-yard loss, so we have no yards. He has 2 runs for no yards. We're going to hit Jacoby Jones on 3rd and 10, who is going to bring it. He's going to have a 52-yard reception on 3rd and 10. Really good throw by Tannehill, right on the money. Good catch by Jacoby Jones, and takes it pretty far. And Lamar Miller is going to fumble it, and it's going to be taped. And if Jacoby Jones can catch him, and he's going to slow him down, Victor Cruz is going to end up making the tackle. So I think now is probably a good time to start testing Reggie Bush, because that's his 2nd fumble of the season. 2 games, 2 fumbles. It's not very good. But now they have really good field position right in our territory. So we have to, and they're going to try to pound us with the run, because we could not defend that last week. But doing a good job so far stopping them. Sorry about that. I didn't realize you guys couldn't see this bar. And it looks like they're going to run it again. So and we're going to stuff them in the backfield. Luis Castillo is going to have a really good tackle behind line of scrimmage, and they're going to kick a field goal and go up, because this is Sebastian Janikowski. He's not going to miss this. So now they're up a possession, and I'm going to switch out Bush for Miller, because Miller has 2 fumbles in the season, and that's just not acceptable. So we're going to see how Reggie Bush does. Reggie Bush's strengths are receiving and running to the outside. So he's very dangerous in the screen game. I know everyone's dying to see Reggie Bush. They don't care about Lamar Miller. And Reggie Bush is going to shake off the tackle for a nice 1-yard gain. I'm just trying some new things. Reggie Bush, I think I need to try out my other running backs. Get another receiver, too. Because I don't really like Jacoby Jones. And I'm going to hit Victor Cruz on the side, and he is going to take it to the house. Really good run after the catch by Victor Cruz. He outran everybody and just, powered his way into the end zone. So that's Ryan Tannehill's 6th touchdown pass of the season. He's just on fire. No interceptions, 6 touchdowns. And he is just rocking this. And this is Victor Cruz' 3rd touchdown reception of the season. So he's also on fire. Then they're going to get a nice 16-yard completion. Bad job on our defense. He was wide open. And Darren McFadden with a really powerful run up the middle. 4-yard gain on the play. Spectacular. Just, maybe we should try to get him, because he's clearly better than what we have.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Darren McFadden is going to have a really nice run, and we're not going to be able to, and we'll stop him, but that was a really bad play by us. Defensive line didn't play good. We just couldn't get anything going, really. Then we're going to stuff him in the backfield. And we're going to drop another pick. Terrence Newman with his 2nd dropped interception of the game. That's so frustrating. And then we're going to stop him again in the red zone. And then they're just going to kick another field goal. Again, Sebastian Jankowski is going to make this because he is Sebastian Jankowski. I love him. He's my favorite kicker. So accurate, such a strong leg. Sucks that he's on the Raiders. But Reggie Bush with a nice run, 6 yards. Still not fantastic, but I just want to have a running game as an extra outlet in case, Tannehill gets hurt or one of my wide receivers gets hurt or Tannehill's not having a good day. I just want to have that extra outlet. Reggie Bush is starting to, get some better runs in. But Reggie Bush is not very good at running it up the middle, as you just saw there. Another thing is I can run it. I can pass and run it. Reggie Bush is going to have a nice 4-yard run up in there, so I'm just going to try to do a screen to Reggie Bush, get the first down. Reggie Bush is actually playing pretty good. Then Reggie Bush is going to get it by 2 yards, 6-yard reception. He's actually playing pretty well, I must say. Nice 3-yard run there by Reggie Bush. Just trying to grind out some tough yards. Then Reggie Bush is going to power his way over the middle for a first down. 2-minute warning. Okay. Gonna run the wheel route with Reggie Bush, because you're about to see why why he has 90 overall. So we're gonna hit Reggie Bush on the screen route. Actually, not on the screen, on the wheel route. And he's gonna completely break away from the defender, make a nice catch, and just use his speed to get into the end zone. As you saw, Tannehill got drilled at the end of that play, but really nice play. Really happy with that. Reggie Bush, 1 touchdown reception. He had 2 this year, but he's with the Detroit Lions now, because he did not have a good year in Miami. He started off strong, but he got injured against the Jets, and he just started going to the outside too much, looking for the big play too much. Wouldn't run it. Started dropping passes, and he didn't drop passes, but he just wasn't playing as good as he should have. And a really lame job by Carlos Dansby. He is not playing good for me. He is just I don't know, Terrence Dewey with another dropped pick. That is his 3rd. He is defending passes, so I'm not going to cut him, because he is playing good, but he needs to start catching some interceptions. Just frustrating. Then I think that was Kevin Brunette on that play, who just completely lost his man. I need to work on my linebackers. Then Brandon Myers is just gonna keep his balance. My defense did a terrible job tackling and doing the coverage, and he's just gonna power his way through our defense and get the touchdown. My defense, I don't know what, we're just being slow, we're not tackling. It's just not happy with the way we're playing.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Shoved to the sideline. Dolphins getting set now for the next series. First down all the way. Quarterback tosses it to the outside, bringing the play to an end. Always good to have these types.
Reggie Bush, good job holding on to the ball there. He's playing. I don't know why I'm running it. Just trying to get the big play on the outside with Reggie Bush. That is his specialty. Is running to the outside and getting the big play. But we're going to get stuffed there. That wasn't a good decision by me to keep that play. But we're going to go ahead and try to hit Cruz, who is wide open down the field. Beautiful throw by Tannehill. And we're going to get a touchdown. That is Tannehill's third touchdown pass of the game. 8th of the season. Tannehill is playing amazing for my offense. So is Cruz. Bush is playing well. Charles Clay has 2, and he has 100 completing percentage and 250 yards. He is a monster today. I haven't even had to scramble with him either. Definitely got something to build around in him. Just need to get him another receiver, because I don't really think Jacoby Jones is going to cut it. I need to work on my secondary because he just bounced off of that tackle. Last time I checked, wide receivers aren't supposed to be able to do that. The Raiders' offense seriously embarrassing mine. And we're going to drop another interception, the 4th dropped interception of the game. I'm going to have to make some trades because I am not happy with the way this team, the cornerbacks, are dropping these interceptions. And Chris Clemens is going to drop an interception. It was a tough one, but he could have picked that off. It's just, don't even get me started. I've been over this. I'm going to need to find a replacement for Marshall because he just gave up another 3rd down conversion. So, the Raiders are in field goal position now with their kicker. So I need to hold them from getting any more points. Terrible throw by Carson Palmer. I couldn't see where he was going, so I just kind of went with it. And luckily, he completely made the worst throw I've ever seen. We're just trying to hold him. And Sean Smith is going to drop the 5th dropped interception of the game. Sebastian Janikowski is going to kick the field goal, and it is no good. Barely to the left. I thought he was going to nail it, but that's too bad. But it's good for us. We keep that 8-point lead. So now, and then we get the ball at the half. So I'm going to try to burn some clock, but not in a boring way, in an exciting way. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, how can you burn the clock in an exciting way? It's never fun burning the clock, or exciting. Yeah, I'm going to make it exciting. Weird tackle there. I like to run it to the outside when I'm burning the clock, as you're about to see here. Nice play by Bush. He's not getting a ton of yards per play, but he is definitely being consistent, I would say. Really good run there. Really good job by my right tackle, bouncing off of that tackle and going to block the one in front of him, because that just made me so happy. Because I was able to get the 1st down, keep the chains moving. 14 rushes, 52 yards. Can't argue with them apples. I'm just pounding away with this running. I'm just going to keep going till it works. I made a mistake. I should have gone to the inside, but to get the first down, but I didn't. My fault, not Reggie's. I'm going to try to run it right up the middle with Reggie Bush, and I'm going to get it. Nice, powerful run there. Very happy with that play. He just, did everything he could across that line of scrimmage. I'm going to audible play action. Then Tannehill's going to make a beautiful throw down the field to Victor Cruz for his 9th touchdown pass of the season. He's just a monster. Look at this throw. Look how perfect that throw was. Right on the money. Tannehill is just... words cannot describe. Happy I audibled because they were all stacked in the box waiting, thinking he was going to run, fakes the handoff, gets the touchdown. Perfect play there. So I think Reggie Bush is a better option than Lamar Miller because he's a little bit more consistent, and I think he accelerates. They have the same speed, but I think he accelerates a little faster. We'll just have to work on his injury and his carrying are his two biggest weaknesses. And then McFadden is just going to embarrass our defense. That was the most embarrassing defensive play I've ever seen. He broke 2 tackles. That was just... I need to work on my defense. Offense is good. Offense, I can do anything I want to on offense. I can run it, I can pass it. Yeah, I can run it and I can pass it. But on defense, I like to play man-to-man. And we're just so weak right now. I mean... I think I have a corner in mind. I want Terrell Brown from the San Francisco 49ers. It's pretty good. Really good, physical, fast, elusive run by Reggie Bush there. You just saw the run of the year. Do not, please, and he's holding onto the ball. He is just playing spectacular. Reggie Bush. He's bouncing off of tackles. He's powering up the middle. He is just amazing. And then he's gonna, go around the defender, turn on the speed, and get the first down. We are just grinding this defense up. And he's on his way to have a 100-yard game rushing, which our running backs have not had a single one this year. Last one was 95 yards rushing by Lamar Miller. And if they stack the box, then I'll just throw it down, and I'll audible, and throw it down the field to, I'll just throw it down the field to my Victor Cruz or Jacoby Jones. Reggie Bush, I like that. Weaving in between the tackles, get the first down, 98-yard game for Reggie Bush. He is definitely going to have a 100-yard game. Looking to get our first rushing touchdown of the year with him. And he is just playing amazing. He has a receiving touchdown this game. And he's going to get 22 rushes, 103 yards. Not the best numbers, but when you look at how hard he's been playing, I'm just so happy with the way he's playing. bad. That was bad. That wasn't his fault. That was bad play by the offensive line. They just broke down. I'm not gonna run it. That'd be stupid. I'm gonna run a screenplay. It's Reggie Bush. He must be exhausted. Poor Reggie Bush. That was a bad throw by Tannehill, but that was lame effort. So I'm gonna kick a 47-yard field goal with Carpenter. He has a strong leg, but about to see if how far he can actually kick it. Good kick. Kick is up, and he drilled it right in the middle. Wow. Wasn't expecting him to kick it that good. Really good kick by Carpenter. 47-yard field goal. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So we're gonna have an 11-point lead now after that field goal. Glad I didn't go for it. Because if we would have gone for it and not have gotten it, which is unlikely, but they would have had really good field position. But so that was a good play, but now we gotta stop them on defense. And Darren McFadden has 10 rushes for 134 yards, while Reggie Bush has 21 rushes for 100 and I don't know, something yards. Then you're gonna see Brandon Myers, who's actually playing really good, but that doesn't just happen. He's just pounding our defense. He's actually a really good tight end. Because for him to do that twice, that's not our defense. That's him. Really good catch by Demarius Hayward-Bay. Sean Smith hit him right as he caught it, but he was able to hold on to the ball. Good job. Sean Smith should have had another step on him, but that wasn't really his fault. Then you're gonna see Brandon Myers just rolling over players over and over and over again. Karen Wade could have picked that off, but that's a lot to ask from him, so I'm not going to blame him. Should have been a sack, but whatever. I am covering. And Darren McFadden is just going to walk into the end zone on the toss play for the touchdown. They're going to go for the 2. It does make sense. But for some reason they don't have Myers on the play, which sounds a little stupid to me, but and they're not gonna get it. That's such a good job by our defense stopping them. Getting to point conversion. Nice watered down pass by, I believe, Carlos Dansby. So now I'm just gonna try to burn some clock. Do some outside runs with Reggie Bush. Haven't done any of this game, of course, That was bad blocking. He didn't have a chance. That block if he could have blocked him for a little bit longer, then that would have been a big play. But you know what? He didn't. What are you gonna do? And Reggie Bush is gonna run it right up the middle for the first down. He is just a monster today. Gonna try to get him his first rushing touchdown. Just because, I'm nice like that. It's just hard moving the chains. It's my offensive line. My team is good, but we still have a lot of work to. I like to do a couple more things on offense, but the Reggie Bush is gonna, He's just using his speed on the outside, powering up in the inside. He's about to have a 30 rush game. He has 27 right now. His long is 13. That's a little embarrassing, but he is now our leading rusher. He's the team's leading rusher. That's just really good. And he's going to do a nice run right into that tiny hole and get the first down. Reggie Bush, no yard gain. So now we have 2 minutes. I'm just going to try to run it out. We already have the game in hand, 31-36. Not as good as last week. Last week was a really good because we came back. Nice little run there. Definitely something to build around. Got Tannehill, the young cornerback. Got the semi-veteran running back, Reggie Bush. He's doing a good job of hanging on to the ball, because they're hitting him hard. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but like, you can hear the, I did not mean to throw that pass. I hiked it 2 times, and Tannehill is going to get his first interception of the year. That was my fault. That was not his. I accidentally threw it. That happens to me sometimes. So it's like, I'll be like, oh, I need to hike it too many times. So I hiked it one too many times, and he's going to throw it. Completely my fault. And then we're going to drop another interception. Of course, wouldn't be us if we wouldn't drop, 5 interceptions or 6. I believe that was the 6th in a game. But that wasn't Tannehill's fault. That was 100% mine. I did not mean to throw it there. And then they're going to get a big play. And I just let it go because they were going to score a touchdown anyway. Then he's going to walk in for a 2-point conversion. They're now up by 3. So this is not just, we no longer have the lead. So now we have to come back again. We did do it last week because I got a little cocky. I didn't realize what the score was. So I thought I had a touchdown and a field goal lead, but I guess I didn't. What a blunderhead I am. Alright, so I'm going to need to start passing. As much as I would like to run it with Reggie Bush, I really don't have time to. Nobody's going to be open, so I'm just going to throw it away. We wasted a lot of time on that play. So we're going to have to, when we have all 3 timeouts, and I'm going to try to do like kind of a burning out the clock, but also trying to win type of thing. So that's what I'm trying to do. We got out of bounds there. Really good job by Reggie Bush. He's definitely a 3rd down target. He's not in real life. I mean, in real life he sucks, but in here, if you use him right. Then we're going to hit Reggie Bush and almost gets out of bounds. But I thought he did, but I guess he didn't. So now we have 55 seconds left. We're on our own 49. Cannot throw an interception. I'm not really worried about that. Then we're going to hit Hartline across the middle. And he's going to power his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Really good play by Brian Hartline. But now we have to play on defense with 45. They have 47 seconds left in the timeout. Brian Hartline with I believe his second reception of the year for a touchdown. Boy, turns out to be a better game than I thought it would. Reggie Bush didn't get his rushing touchdown, but I had higher priorities in getting him his touchdown. So now we have to stop them with 4 seconds left. Oh boy. And then, of course, that happens. They're going to give it to Brandon Myers. So they're going to spike it. 32 seconds left. They're on our 38. And my main concern right now is stopping Brandon Myers. He has just been rolling over our defense the entire game. And I'm going to be able to stop him there, knock him out of bounds. Wasn't a very smart move by me, knocking him out of bounds, but I had to, seeing where we were. Pressure is on. And we're going to get our first interception of the year, R.J. Stanford, two-year veteran. And he is going to take it to the house with our first interception of the year, R.J. Stanford, with a touchdown, interception return for a touchdown. What a time. This game is over. That's just an amazing play. I'll have to move him up on the depth chart because, that was just an amazing play. I'll probably move him up to number 3 or number 2. Not gonna trade for a corner quite yet. We're gonna check him out. So now they're gonna try to throw some Hail Marys. Sean Smith is going to drop an interception. This is going to be the last play of the game. No matter what happens, we've won. Thank you guys for watching. Please like if you truly enjoyed the video. Comment if you have any questions for me. Like if you truly enjoyed the video. Only if you truly enjoyed it. Comment if... I already said this, but... comment if you have any questions about football, real life football, because I know a lot about it. So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I'll answer them. Like, was this a good free agent signing? What I like to do in Madden? What are some tips I have on offense and defense? Not that you'll want defensive tips from me after that game, but just leave them in the comments, questions. If you leave questions about me for football and real life, I'll start a new series of me just talking about football. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch my videos. Please subscribe. Come out with a new video normally every other day. And have a good day. Thank you for watching.